here's the key. Anger does not have to win. It doesn't. Hey family, how y'all doing? Today I want to talk to you about something real. Something a lot of us wrestle with, and especially in a place like this. Anger. you know, anger, especially for inmates in the chain gang. Not before we dive deep. I want to read a quick verse from Ephesians, in Ephesians 4, chapter 4, 26 through 27, and it says, "In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold." And let that sink in for a minute, what I just said to you. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you're still angry. You don't want to hold that, especially guys in the chain gang. We hold a lot of animosity and we hold a lot of anger, either towards our spouse or towards our problem, or towards another inmate, or towards a CO officer, even towards God. The truth is, being angry isn't the problem. Even the Bible says, in your anger, meaning it's something God knows we're going to feel. I mean, we're human. It's natural. Especially in the chain gang, in prison, where you're dealing with pain, regret, disrespect, injustice, missing your family, or just being stuck in a place where you don't always feel safe or seen. And anger builds up like pressure in a bottle. You know what I'm saying? So, but the warning is this. The warning is, don't let it control you. Don't let it turn into something that destroys you or others. You know what I'm saying? I know some of you have felt the rage burning inside. I've been there. Maybe someone disrespected you. Maybe you got news from the outside that shook you. Or maybe it's just the weight of life. It stacks up day by day until you explode. I understand. I've been there. I've been that inmate. I've been in that chain gang. But here's the key. Anger does not have to win. It doesn't. Let me tell you something real. Anger is like fire. And you know what fire does. Fire consumes. It could light up the dark and warm your soul, or it could burn everything down. That's what fire can do. It's what you do with it that matters, with that fire. Some of you grew up learning to survive with anger. It kept you safe, it made people take you seriously. It became your armor. I get that. But the same anger that used to protect you, it might be the very thing that's holding you back now. Like Ephesians says in the Bible. Ephesians says, don't give the devil a foothold. That means don't let anger crack the door open for bitterness, violence, revenge, or hate to walk in and set up a camp in your heart. You don't want to do that. Not in your heart. You know what? Giving the devil a foothold is like that grudge you've been holding for months. The quick snap you made at someone who didn't even mean you no harm. You snap at people. The fight that started over nothing, but cost you your peace, or worse. And we think we're in control, but really anger is controlling us, and that's not freedom, you know. And so how do we overcome it? Let me give you a three real things that have helped me and others I know that can cope with anger. Number one, pause. Take a minute, pause before you react. Anger wants you to explode right away. That's what anger does. But wisdom says wait, breathe, count to 10. You know, walk away if you can. You know what I mean? Sometimes just giving yourself a moment can stop a lifetime of regret. You ever been in a fight and later thought, man, I didn't even need to take it that far. I ain't even, you know, I don't even know why I did that to that dude, or I don't know why I did that to her, or, you know what I'm saying? And that pause could be the difference between healing and harm. That's a big chance. So just pause for a second, take a breath, take a breather, you know. And number two, talk to God. I mean, for real, you know, don't fake it. Just be honest. God, I'm mad, I'm tired, I'm hurting. I want to hit something. I want to get even. You know, talk to him. He can handle it. You know, he already knows what's in your heart anyway. You know, use prayer as you release valve, you know, tension. Some of y'all got pressure in y'all chest like a shaking soda bottle. But talking to God is how you twist the cap and let that pressure out safely. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. Talk to him. And number three, forgive. Even if they don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard. It's easy to say, but it's hard. You know, but you know, practice makes repetition. You know what I mean? So listen, I know some of y'all are carrying wounds from people who never said sorry to you, or people who left you, lied on you, betrayed you. But forgiveness is not about letting them off the hook. It's about letting you off the hook. Forgiveness says, you don't get to keep controlling my peace. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Sometimes it feels impossible, but when you forgive, you're taking your power back. That's real strength. You know, and I want you to imagine this. You're walking through your day, right? And someone bumps into your heart on purpose. You've got two choices. You could either snap and eat up in some more trouble, or you could breathe, walk away, and keep your peace. That choice right there, that's power. That's power that you contain. Now, let me close with this before I leave. Let me close with this. You are not your anger. You're not defined by your worst moment. You're not stuck in who you used to be. God's got more for you. He's not finished with you yet, you know, and you've got strength in you more than you know. And every time you choose peace over rage, every time you forgive, every time you hold your tongue, you're building something stronger inside. I'm telling you guys. And that chain gang is hard. I know it. You know, you got inmates that want to test you. You got COs that want to test you. You know, and it's like that every day. But today, don't let that sun go down on your anger. Don't let it fester, because it's going to fester. And when it festers, you know what happens. You know, don't let it steal another night of your peace. Ask God to help you let it go, and trust He will. I know this. So please, stay in that Bible. Stay humble, stay blessed, you know, and stay positive. Once again, I'm Woody. God bless you.